Welcome back everyone to my PES 2020 Master League with Manchester United. We begin our campaign in the Champions League nice and early with the qualifiers as we failed to make top 3 last season. So we've got to go through Dynamo Zagreb if we want any chance of being in the draw for the Champions League group stages. And how fitting is this? New goalkeeper Livakovic starts his first game for Manchester United against his former club, Dynamo Zagreb. Should be interesting. So, Dynamo Zagreb looking to get off to a quick start here. We do have the slight advantage. They've gone for goal. It's not worrying Livakovic against his former side. Knows a lot about his former teammates, of course. He's probably expecting the long-range shot there from Petkovic. Let's build nice and slowly here. Wan-Bissaka back to Pogba. First time for Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Change it to his right side. It's a good effort on goal. It's going in. Well on target. Keeper fully stretched. Palms it away for a corner. And there's the warning signs then for Zagreb. Defending was absolutely static there. Rashford takes the corner. Whipped in. Cleared. It's that for Luke Shaw. Always tempted to hit it from there with Luke Shaw. Here is Pogba, who does hit it. And it's another punch from the keeper. Keeps the ball alive. Thought it was going to go out for another corner. Didn't get past the first man, that cross. And it's come to nothing in the end. Wan-Bissaka. Stings to Bruno Fernandes. It's hit the back post there that holds up the net. The ball just wasn't swerving enough to find the back of it. We're looking good though. Getting a bit frustrating, but we're looking lively, which is good. Here's Rashford then. See how far we can get with Rashford. Just about finds Pogba. Skips over the challenge. Pogba might be in here. Pogba hits it. Keeper down to it quickly. Zagreb's replacement keeper after losing Livakovic has done well so far. And that's got to be, surely, yes, a free kick to Manchester United. Now, who steps up and takes? It's going to be Rashford. We do have Fernandes, we have Pogba, we have Fred, but Rashford will do, and Rashford will score! What a free kick! 1-0 United, 50 minutes on the clock, and it's another Rashford worldie from a free kick, from a set piece for Manchester United. And look at the swerve on that. What's even more amazing is the fact that he lifts it up over the wall and it dips so quickly to find the back of the net. Just look at that. So, Dynamo Zagreb trail here in front of their home fans. United have that away goal in the first leg. It's not worrying. Livakovic against his former side, that header. They come again, Zagreb. They're pressurising United. Gone for goal! And that is what Livakovic is all about. That save, last-ditched. Just punches it clear. Keeping the game at 1-0, keeping hold of that first clean sheet. It's all over then. United have won 1-0 in the first leg of the Champions League qualifiers. Livakovic, his first game, and he keeps his first clean sheet. Quite the strange outing for Livakovic. Hardly had much to do in goal for his first game for Manchester United against his former side. Incredible debut, really. Nice clean sheet. It will do as we head into the second leg now with the advantage. And he is settling in just nicely. Got really good vibes after that first game. He looked really comfortable in between the posts, on the ball as well. David De Gea, this changes nothing. So then, league opener. We are set to take on Everton in the opening game of the new Premier League season. How do we feel about going into the first game? I'm feeling pretty confident. We need to put the last 2 seasons well and truly behind us. They've been poor and we need to improve. A strong start is key to taking the title. That's what we've been doing. We've been rebuilding for the last 2 seasons. This is it now. We really need to go for it this year. we go again then. Old Trafford standing at the dawn of yet another new Premier League season as Manchester United are set to take on Everton in the league opener. There are new faces amongst the starting lineup with new ambitions, new hopes for what I'm sure is about to be another fantastic season for Manchester United. The last two haven't been the best, but this is the season where we need to go all out. United, they failed to win any silverware the last two seasons, so we need to put that right for this year. Here's the full lineup then, as United are set to take on Everton. De Gea back in goal for United. It's a back four of Maguire, Elvedi, who starts his first game for Manchester United. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka as the two fullbacks. And what a season that awaits Calvin Stengs, Manchester United's new number 7. He starts up top. And for Everton, Tom Davies, who had plenty of speculation surrounding him in the summer. Would he join United? Would he not? Well, he hasn't, and he starts for Everton today against Manchester United. Should be a good battle, this. First 3 points of the new season up for grabs. McTominay, first time to Wan-Bissaka in space. Good ball into the box, looking for Martial. Heads it down into the ground. Pickford to it quickly. If he wasn't to it quickly, I think that might have just found its way into the back of the net. As you can see, or maybe not. Could have hit the post. Could have been a side netting, but it's going to be a corner for Manchester United. Another opportunity in on goal. Fernandes brings it in. And Luke Shaw getting in the way of Paul Pogba's header. It was a free chance on goal. And it's Luke Shaw that gets in the way. Unbelievable. Mina then. Going to launch this one. From the free kick. Finds Calvert-Lewin. Sigurdsson gone for the overhead kick. Worrying David De Gea there for a second. Who punches it over. Didn't catch it. He was definitely dipping. Definitely going in. Welcome to Old Trafford, Erling Haaland. Here is Sigurdsson. Gets dispossessed. Scott McTominay does well. It's through for Erling Haaland on his favourite left foot. He's put it wide. He really should be putting that in the back of the net. A goalless draw on the opening day of the new Premier League season. Not exactly what Manchester United wanted, but at the end of the day, it's just one game into the new season. Just 90 minutes stand between Manchester United from reaching the Champions League group stages this season. We come into this second leg with the 1-0 advantage. Can we add to that? Can we finish Zagreb off? And can we advance through to the group stages for this season? A few changes have been made. Fosu-Mensah starts, so does Mason Greenwood. Haaland gets his first start for Manchester United since signing also. It's through the middle. They're in here. Livakovic coming up against his first bit of action of the game so far. And there's that one-on-one coming in handy there for Livakovic. 8 minutes in. Zagreb going for it. And it's to be expected. They want to be in the group stages as well. But look at that. It's a fantastic save from United's new boy Livakovic. Dan James playing on the left in this game. See how he gets on. Here is Haaland now. It's a great through ball to find Mason Greenwood. Pushed onto his right side. And he just couldn't wrap his foot round it. Couldn't find the target. It's not his favoured side, the right. It's a good through ball though from Haaland. Great awareness. Showing early signs of a partnership with Greenwood. Haaland again. Pogba. Nice little 1-2. Haaland on his favourite left side. Oh dear, oh dear. Really needs to be doing a lot better there. I know it's quite a tight angle, but it should at least be making the keeper work. Especially someone of Haaland's quality. Plenty of space given to Zagreb in midfield. And there's no defenders. And it's 1-0 Zagreb right before the break. Right before the referee's half-time whistle. and Zagreb have been gifted a goal, gifted a lifeline in this Champions League qualifier. Straight down the middle. Manchester United's defence non-existent, and Livakovic is absolutely livid. Fred, it's Pogba, James Maddison, back to Pogba, first time for Calvin Stengs. Haaland turns on his right. Oh dear, he's put it wide again. It's not looking good for Haaland, is it? Frustrations rising here, as Rashford may have found a way through. No, it's a tactical foul. He had to do that. Rashford was in on goal, and it's a yellow card for Peric. He just lunged in, and you'll see on the replay here, he knew exactly what he was doing. Had to make the challenge as well. And as it stands, it's 1-1. This game is heading towards extra time, unless Manchester United can pull something out. If they can get a goal here. Calvin Stengs. Stengs on his favoured left. Keeper saves. Struck straight at the keeper. There's only one outcome, and it's going to be a corner for United. Old Trafford urging United on here. Attack, attack, attack. Rashford. Luke Shaw. United piling men forwards here. Bruno Fernandes. Again. Gets denied by the Zagreb keeper. It's fallen for Stengs. Swings it in for Paul Pogba. Header just wide. Oh dear. Here is Rashford again. Goes down. Doesn't get a free kick. Fernandes through for Rashford, who's back on his feet. Rashford does! And he scores for Manchester United. It's 1-1 on the night, 2-1 on aggregate. And that should seal it for Manchester United. That should book our place in the group stages of the Champions League. That goal right there. Cool, calm, collected, well composed is Marcus Rashford. Great assist from Fernandes, straight through both defenders, and Rashford on his favourite right side just slots it in. Well, there we go. Manchester United have won on aggregate. It's ended 1-1 on the night, 2-1 on aggregate. We're into the group stages. Messi's won European best player then. So just quickly then to end the episode, because we are in the group stages now, let's go through all the groups that have been drawn. So in Group A, it's going to be Bayern Munich, Ajax, Galatasaray and Young Boys. We're not going to have the best of groups, I just know, I can just feel it. Bayern Munich and Ajax, though, you'd expect them to be advancing through to the knockout stages, the next round of the Champions League. Galatasaray, though, you've got a feel for them in that group. In Group B, it's Liverpool's group. It's Zenit, Liverpool, Sevilla and Nice. Liverpool, Sevilla, you'd expect to advance. Group C, City, Inter Milan, Monaco and PES United. Obviously, not all leagues have been sorted on PES 2020. But in Group D, it's Barcelona, Chelsea, Benfica and Celtic. That's a group to keep your eye on. It's quite an interesting one. Barcelona and Chelsea going up against each other. Always a tasty affair, that, between those two. Group E, it's Shakhtar Donetsk, Napoli, Bayer Leverkusen and Olympiacos. Napoli, you'd expect to definitely win in that group. In Group F, it's Porto, Real Madrid, Besiktas and Anderlecht. Back in the Champions League is Anderlecht. Real Madrid have won the Champions League over 10 times in their history. Quite an amazing feat. Group G, it's PSG, Spurs, Sporting and Bromby. And finally, in Group H, oh my word, it is as well. It's a tough one. It's Juve, Atletico Madrid, Manchester United and Spartak Moscow. Bit of a group of death, that one. And we come up against Atletico Madrid, who we did in the first season once again. So taking a look at our schedule then. Up next we've got Arsenal in the Premier League, the second game of the new Premier League season. Then we've got deadline day. Not sure if any more signings are going to be made. Then we've got the international break, and then we return for the first game of the group stages against Atletico Madrid. And we've got Forest and Spartak Moscow. When do we play Ronaldo's Juve? It's the 20th of October. And then we play Liverpool on the 31st. Look at that. The next three games there. Liverpool, Juve and City. And we move on a bit further. Look at that run of fixtures. Oh, that's going to be tough. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you in the next one.